Hey guys, War Child Warrior here, taking this little shit for a walk. And there's a plane flying around. There's one of the farmers around here, and I believe he's crop dusting some of his fields today. Come on, we're not getting into that shit. She was getting ready to dig into the mud again, and I do not feel like giving her another bath today. By the way, the other day when I made that video and I was talking about giving her a bath and it being a nightmare, it actually turned out pretty good. She got dirty, but the bath went real good and easy and smooth. Anyway, but fuck, I'm not too far here. I'm just walking around, doing some thinking. I was just recently, before I came down on this walk, as you can see, it goes pretty far down this road here. This is the dividing road to other properties, neighbors in the nearby area, and it goes all the way down. And then just over that ridge there's other farms and houses. And you may be able to hear the plane. He's flying pretty low, but he's like a few farms over, I think, from where we are. I was watching a video by Bear, and he went he went down to Kentucky with Jason from New York Prepper and the angry not New York Prepper, I'm sorry, he's from New York, but Jason from the Angry Truth channel. Sorry about that, I totally mutilated that. But anyway, he went down there with Jason, and so I was watching one of their videos that they did from last night, and they were just talking about, going down there to help those guys rebuild and get them restructured, and, they were handing out food to, something like 1,000 people a day for dinner and lunch and stuff like that. And so they were, talking about that, and I just think that is so commendable, and, bless their hearts for doing that, for being able to do that and going down there to do that and help those people. Because right now, more than anything, people need help and prayers, for wherever they are, whether it's Kentucky or some other state. New York is going through the ringer right now. California is going through the fucking ringer right now. Kentucky is going through the ringer right now. There's just so many people that are lost and confused, and even with all of this shit that's going on, that still don't know what to do, don't know how to remove their head from their asses. And so it's amazing to me that with all that's going on, with all the evidence and the truth and the reality that surrounds them, they can still, go along with the program, go along to get along. They still don't know, don't know how to connect the dots. They don't want to. It's too ugly. It's too real. And, these people may be family members. They may be your mother, or aunts and uncles, or, best friends that have been your best friends for, 15 plus years. And then you come to realize, wow, these people really just are asleep and just don't want to, the relationship is pretty much on the chopping block. It's to the point of the relationship being completely severed, even after, all the years and all the, how well the person. And it's like, wow, all of that gone because, they think that you're just a nut. And, they're going to go along with the vaccines, however many they put out there, however many of the boosters or the medicines, however, many of anything that they put in front of us. Some people are just going to be willing to go through all of it and do all of it, walk right into the safe camps and the safe centers and the re-education centers, and they're just going to be willing to walk right in and say, okay, this is what's best for me. And to the point, like I said, to the point of where these relationships will be, severed, because at some point, there's going to have to be a discussion or a decision on one side of the fence or the other, And that's happening with families everywhere. And I know that a couple of creators are going through some relationship issues. I'm not going to say who they are, but there are a couple of creators that have recently posted about this very thing, relationships changing and going through strain because of decisions that you don't want to go along with, that they may be willing to go along with. And at some point that's going to affect your relationship in one way or the other. I know personally, let me tell you, I am, in a relationship with a person that is inherently a liberal. She is a liberal, and she thinks that I'm wrong on a lot of things, and she thinks I'm crazy, and she has gotten the thing, all two or three of them, and I just I think that if they say that she needs a fourth thing, she's one of the people that will probably do it, and so on and so on. And so I know at some point, I don't know how it's going to go, but at some point this may affect us in some way, me and her. And I know a lot of other people are going through the same thing, having to make the same decisions, maybe having to leave a state and go to another state, which means the relationship might end because the person you're with may not want to go to a state that is more free. She may, or he may, want to stay in a blue state. What do you do then? Stay there? Or do you go anyway without them? Anyway, something to think about. I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll be back later for another one. War Child out.